Hello and welcome to Jekyll Geeks RPG Realm, and today we're having another episode of the Fabula Ultima solo play actual play. In last episode, Jecky traveled with Sakia to a somewhat distant place to gather some medicine and learn about Sakia's merchant skills, but now the green-haired girl is all better now, and we can talk to her. Hello, my name is Amber. I heard you not only found me in the forest, but you really help Marian help me by getting that medicine. But Marian helped me a lot too, and I want to pay her back. I see that her garden is gotten all withered, and I could cast a ritual to help her. However, I don't have enough MP to do so because it takes a lot of MP to do that. Even though Amber was talking in metagame terms. So she wants to cast a ritual to get more to heal Marian's garden, but I'm going to say that requires a lot more than 65 MP. However, there's something important and good that you can do with rituals in Fabula Ultima, and that is you can go on a quest for some rare material, and that's what we're going to go do now. That quest for rare material for rituals is something that you can use to have the mana cost, actually mind point cost for rituals. Yeah, it's called 9 points. But along their way, Jecky and Amber run across a scary floating eye creature. Oh no, whatever they do. Well, first thing they need to do is roll initiative. And I figured out what the actual initiative is now. First, Amber. She succeeded, which she is not the leader, so she will give a +1 bonus to Jecky's initiative. And he decides it first, and they do very much. So yeah, now Jecky does his. He shoots the eye creature. For 12 and 14 points of damage. Let's go to the monster. The Hexa, yeah. That has a 10. So it takes 14 points of damage. And now Amber acts. Not Jecky, but Amber. Since one of her big classes is she is a chimerist. And she she gets spells from learning them from monsters. Sort of like if you're playing, say, Final Fantasy VI, she'd be the chimerist is something that say Gao or Strago would be, or in Final Fantasy VIII, something that Quistis would be. So she gets her spells, which is new ones called Spore Belch. And 9. Let's see. So that does not. let's check, see if that succeeds. Yep, that does succeed. And Spore Belch is 22 points of damage as Amber uses her butterfly powers to throw out a bunch of spores, and this thing is also dazed. What does dazed mean? Start. It means that its insight is now a bit lower, whereas before its insight was a. Actually, it doesn't. Actually, it can't even go lower. But now it gets to go. And it will decide to attack Jecky with Chaos Glare. Just gonna do a roll. Which is... Actually, no. That's not what I want to do. Doom Gaze. Might plus willpower. Plus 4. And the 4. And the highest roll of 7. And attacks Jecky with... It's dazed and weak. But now the thing is, now that Amber's seen this spell, she can get Doom Gaze on her as one of her spells as a Chimerist. And she decides to copy that into her spellbook. Well, technically it's her memories, but and as a level 1 Chimerist spells, she can learn about 3 spells, which is her skill level plus 2. But now it is Jecky's turn again, and he is dazed and weak. Wait, wrong Jecky. I have 2 Jeckies. Uh-oh. Is dazed and weak. So his current and so now when he attacks with his weapon, he rolls a D8 for his insight instead of D10, which is not normal but he still rolls a 16 and does 18 damage to this creature. And let's see if Amber can. She'll just try to use her I forgot to give her weapons. But I can just give her insight plus insight. Let's say she has a book, which now that misses. And now the Doom Gaze, Hexite gets to attack again, and it will attack Jecky. Might plus Dex. And it misses because it really whiffed that 5 plus 1. And now Jecky gets to attack again. But we see that let's see if he can bring it home with his pistol. Attacks with 11, which is 6 plus 14. And now the Doom Gaze is dead because it 14 damage, and it did over his physical defense. And now they find now Amber finds the rare component to help cast a ritual, and using this ritual, Amber will let's see, I need to fill that out. That's, yeah, it shows their classes, Ritual Chimerist. But I'm going to, since Amber is, her best spell is Willpower, I'm going to have her roll Willpower plus Insight. And she needs to make a 13 for this. And she does. So Amber summons a bunch of butterflies to properly pollinate Marian's flower field, and thus Marian is very grateful to. Let's see. And says this, she is very grateful to both Jecky and Amber, and says, "Oh, you've not only helped me get the herbs, but you've helped Amber, and you keep doing things for me. I am so very grateful to you." And kiss on the cheek. And yeah, that's one thing with solo play RPGs, you're allowed to be cringe. But, so, this would be considered a sort of a bond event, which I'm going to give Marian and Jecky a bond of affection, so he can cast bonds, well, use his bonds, using his Fabula outputs. But now you see, I hope you've seen through this episode some of the interesting things you can do with the spellcaster class, especially if it's something like a chimerist. But the thing is, with chimerist, you need to sort of set this up so you run into enemies with spells. But if it works out, it works out, and that is just another way to have fun with Fabula Ultima. But Jecky is all tired and weak and dazed, so he's gonna go off and go home and take a sleep. And we will see you next time in the Fabula Ultima solo play, actual play RPG. And I hope you found this interesting and entertaining, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.